Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are going to do our final side quest run for this week in the Man-Thing Maze, also known as the Man-Gog Maze. And then we're going to do a run on the Knight's Vault. We have a key left, and there's actually more keys that we have not gotten yet. So just if you are tracking, we're actually getting some extra keys this week. We're getting 4 extra keys. So we can go in and do this more often, but you want to be careful doing that because remember, you can only hold about 40,000 Mysterium. And the big rate limiting step in this is the Trader's Outpost. The Mysterium can only be spent here. And there's only so much that you can buy here. So there is this thing, which it's a 1-star. I don't care. You can buy these Clintar things. You can buy these. You can buy Little Steve here. Really, and then there's resets on these. I am going to go ahead and get this right now because I have a whole bunch. Just so, but this doesn't reset for another 26 days. Now I am down to 25,000 Mysterium, and I have already purchased Valiant Bundle 3 and Valiant Bundle 4, so I need to be careful about not getting too much Mysterium, and those don't reset for a week. So we have to be careful of that. All right, so again, where are we getting keys? I am going into back issues. I am going over here to Contamination, to Chapter 1, to the Underbelly, which is Quest 2, and I am going to go in and fight this Black Bolt, who is 5 energy in, and then I'm done. I've got it. It's over with, and I don't have to worry about it because he is our raw damage champion, and how do I know? Because it says right here, defeat offense, raw, damage, tag champions while using Mystic. So we would go in there and do that. But I have a key, so we're going to go ahead and get into this side quest here. And we are going to be doing threat level 5. We're going to preview. This is not the team I'm going to be using. We're going to be doing this Mystic path here. And let's take in the nodes these guys have. They have Breakthrough. So the defender has 5,000 armor rating, and each of the attacker strikes reduces it by 200. They've got Buffet. We're bringing in Mystics, who are, we're bringing in Science, who are not going to get a lot of buffs, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then the defender's healing abilities cannot be reversed. They can only be prevented, but we're not going to trigger Buffet unless we do a Dex, and then we'll trigger it. So we're going to be going up this path to get the key. And then we're going to be going over here to this Mystic, who could be just about anybody, but this Mystic has this Escalating Fury. They're going to get a bunch of Furies. It's got this weakness on it, so whenever we use the same basic attack twice in a row, we're going to be inflicted with a weakness buff. We're going to try and do a medium-heavy combo. And then anytime the defender is stunned, they immediately remove the stun. I'm going to do a trick. I'm going to bring in because we can use all Science Champs on this one, I'm going to bring in a white Magneto so that I can stun him. Because the stun is not actually a stun in this case, but it will stun him. Parry will work. And then when the defender is struck, the attacker gains a Fury buff, which is a small boost. At 10 of these, you get some degen damage, which we don't want. If we use a heavy, then they're all removed. So we're going to edit our team, and we're going to bring in that white Magneto, who I've got one right here. So we're going to put him on top, and then we're going to bring in Science Champs. Photon. Hulk, Human Torch, and I think we will bring in Scorpion. And all right, let's make it happen. Here we go. So we need to go a little bit south and to the left, and then we're going to go directly to the right, and this will be our first one. And I think we're going to try and do most of this with Photon. We're not going to activate White Magneto until we absolutely need to, which is the last fight. So this is going to go pretty quickly. At least it should. And there's a buff right there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And gone. Very gone. She is so awesome. So awesome. Okay. Easy peasy. Next one up. These are all Iron Fisty types, almost. So why not? She's at 20. She didn't. When she gets to 25, she'll go into her Fury mode. So these are passive Furies. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. And we're still at 90%, 98% health. These are passive Furies, so they're not going to trigger the buffet. And what was she at? She is at 17. Let's use the Hulk for this one. And all his stuff is passive as well, so it won't trigger buffet. There he goes. There he goes. Woo! That was close. And gone. 99% health. Good. Yeah, this is a pretty easy one. As long as you don't bring anybody that pops too many buffs, you should be fine. We're going to get our Mysterium, we're going to get our key, we're going to get our special crystal, and then we are going to go up here, and we're going to pop our White Magneto. So attackers in the fight gain a 15% attack rating. Hero attackers trigger passive stun effects instead of debuffs with the parry. We're going to see if that works. I have a feeling that he... Oh, and we got a MCOC. Or we have a man thing. Finally this time. A man thing. And we're going to turn on our Human Torch ability. We're going to see what happens here. Okay, that... Ah. Okay. And he is taking a ton. He's going to get stunned, though. So that actually works. That actually works. All right. There we go. MCOC is a different story than this guy, but that guy was pretty easy with Human Torch. The White Magneto didn't work. I thought that was going to do it, but it's any stun. So there you go. We did it. It's any stun. So now we get to do Knight's Vault because we've got our key. And we want to bring in a champ that has Psychic Shielding because we preview this. He's got this Delirium. So if we have Psychic Shielding or we're immune to this effect, we don't have to worry about it. And then we don't want to, for each debuff, we don't want to put debuffs on. And when the attacker dodges an attack, both the champions are inflicted with a bunch of stuff. And then we've got Compelled Duel, which could result in us getting rooted. So we're going to bring the Wiccan in, because Wiccan, if we go here and we look here, Wiccan is immune to reverse controls. So we are going to bring the Wiccan in. I'm going to save that. We're going to try this with Wiccan. We've done this. We did this with Juggernaut as well. He's got Psychic Shielding. I'm going to try and get to about a special 2 and see if I can burn this guy out. He's got 302,000 health. So, and he's immune. Okay, that didn't work, so let's do that. And that didn't work. Ow, 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 wow. Where was the parry? Okay. I think we could start this over again. I'm going to revive him. I am not sure how well that works. So we're going to start this over again. So he is immune to... God, that's terrible. I got a bunch of this stuff that's going to expire. He is immune to... incinerates. That is horrible. There he goes. What? Come on. Wow. That is amazingly bad. Let's put on a boost that we know is going to expire soon. I got a couple of these in here that are going to expire, so we might as well use them. Get through this. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that hurt. All right, this time we got something going. Wow, he got me with that 1% business. I really do not like fighting this guy. But this is it. There we go. Okay, done. Excellent. Let's get our rewards, our final rewards here. So we're going south and to the right. There's our Mysterium. We're just doing this to be a completionist, to get through. And we're going up to A, of course, and we're going to get our rewards. Here's our Mysterium and our 6-star relic shards. Now, I want to do one other thing here because you'll notice here it says 94%. And this here says you have to explore, which means it's got to be 100%. So don't forget to do this. We can begin quest again, and we can go over and over. And there we go. That is 100%. And that should And so we are at now 2 out of 4 for Chessmaster instead of 1 out of 4. All right, that is the video I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.